Flavia. I am leaving Strelsa to go hunting.
So you'd prefer to hunt animals than do your duties in the capital?
The thing I hunt is a very big animal. Because I'll be hunting Michael.
This'll be dangerous.
If I don't come back, you must become queen for me.
I don't really know what's going on, but I'll do whatever is right for Britannia. If that means becoming a queen, then so be it.
Thank you. Let us hope that it's not necessary. The next day, Sapt, Fritz, and I set off from the capital and arrived at modern country house called Tarlenheim, which belongs to a relative of Fritz. At about midday, with a large party of servants and 10 brave and strong gentlemen that I trusted, we had told these men that Michael had tried to kill me and that a good friend of the king's was held prisoner in the castle. They knew it was our job to set him free, and being brave and loyal, they did not need to ask any more questions. However, it did not take long for Duke Michael to hear about our arrival, and after only an hour, we were visited by 3 of his famous 6 men, the Ruritanians Lohengram, Krofstein, and Rupert Hentsaw.
The Duke is sorry that you cannot stay in his mansion, but unfortunately the Duke and many of his servants have a dangerous illness, so it is best to stay away.
I'm sorry to hear this. I hope my brother feels better soon. And what of your friends de Godhead, Bersonin, and Descartes? I heard that Descartes was injured.
You needn't worry, Dechard will be fine.
Good. Perhaps you would like to stay and eat with us.
You're very kind, but unfortunately we have important duties and need to get back to at the castle.
Haha. Of course you do. Thank you for coming. I look forward to seeing you all again.
That Rupert's the worst criminal of them all.
I've been here before.
Won't they recognize you, then?
Of course. Just do as I say and everything will be fine.
Welcome, sir. Oh my god. You're the king. I remember you when you stayed with us. I told my mother you weren't really an Englishman and that you were the king. I'm sorry if we said anything bad when you stayed with us.
I'll forgive you if you promise to help us. I want to see Johan.
He never comes here anymore. He works at the castle now.
But you're still friends and you must ask to see him. Tell him to meet you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, then bring him to our house. And tell no one that you have seen the king. Do you understand?
You won't hurt him, will you, sir?
Not if he does as we ask.
Okay. I will bring him, sir.
So you're safe.
We're fine. Why shouldn't we be?
It seems that it's dangerous to ride in this area unless you're in a large group. One of our men, Brenstein, went out alone in the woods today. He saw 3 men in the trees and one shot him. He's upstairs in bed with a bullet in his arm. The next bullet could be for you.
I have a message for you, Resendil.
If you do not know how to address the king, my brother must find another messenger.
Why do you continue to pretend? We all know who you are.
But you can't say that in public, can you? Because then people would know you've kidnapped the real king. You know the game's not finished yet, and until it is, I will choose my own name. So, what is your message?
The Duke offers you more than I would. He offers you a safe journey to the border and 1,000,000 gold pieces.
Tell the Duke that I refuse his generous offer. How's his prisoner, by the way?
He's still alive.
Good, now go from here, while you can.
Let's shake hands.
Oh my god. Rudolph, are you okay?
Ha. Ugh.
Rudolph. Thanks God. The doctor says your arm will soon be better. And the good news is that your plan has worked, for the girls brought Johann to the house. He's downstairs right now, and the strange thing is that I think Johann's happy to be here. He seems to know that if Michael's plan is successful, he'll be in trouble because he knows too much.
Good evening, Johann. I am sorry for the way we brought you here. But the king need a little help. How can I help you, sir? I knew that you are working for Michael in his castle. Yes, sir, I am working for him. Because I am afraid of him, not because I like him. So I want from you to tell me everything you know that could help us to save the king. Of course, sir. There are 2 small rooms inside the castle, which you can only reach by crossing the drawbridge. The rooms were cut into the rock below the ground. One room had no windows, so it was always lit by candles. Behind it is a second room with a small window, where the king is kept in chains. From the window, a large stone pipe led down to the castle moat. The first room was always guarded by 3 of the 6 men. They were told that, if some people attack the first room and it is in danger of being taken, Descartes should go into the other room and kill the king. The body will then be put down the pipe, and the weight of his chains would keep the body under water. Calling out to the other men, Descartes would then escape down the same pipe and swim across the moat. The other 2 men would then follow him, and the Duke's horses will take them to safety. So anyone searching the castle will find nothing, just an empty room. What if many men attack the castle? They have another plan. If the castle's attacked by a large group of soldiers, they will do the same thing, but one of the 6 men will take the king's place. So when Michael arrive at the castle, he could say that he is only keeping one of the 6 men as prisoner, because he had been rude to Antoinette de Maubon. No one would believe that the king was ever there.
It's a very clever plan. It means that if we attack the castle quietly and secretly, or openly with a great army, the king will still be dead before we can save him. Restendal, I think that this time next year, you'll still be king.
Does the king know about Michael's plan? Yes, and so does my brother, Max. He helped to put up the pipe to the prison window. It's not easy to sleep at the castle of Zenda because no one feels safe. Everyone in it is a criminal, except the king. Thank you, Johann. You can go back to the castle now. If anyone asks you if there is a prisoner in the castle, you can say there is. But if anyone asks you who the prisoner is, do not answer. We can help you if you keep your promises, otherwise you'll never be safe again.
So, what are we going to do now?
There are 2 ways in which the king can come out of Zenda alive. One is if we have a miracle, and the other is if one of the Duke's men betrays him.